Everybody want to be like Genesis. Do they want to know what I've gone through? Some mistakes I've made in my life, some error, some ways that I fumbled that I didn't know, but God has been so good. You know why? Anytime you're going through anything, don't look at your today, look at your tomorrow. Don't look at what people are saying, look at what God is saying. Don't look at what situation is saying, look at what God has said about your life. Don't look at what you are going through now, look at where you are going to. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of my faith. I met your wife when I was in US. She told you some stuff about me, right? The way I was giving prophecy. Your wife started crying. His wife is the biggest singer. I'm not going to mention the church. One big church in Nigeria. His wife is number one. Very tall. I met her in United States of America. When she knelt down, I remember this is the woman I've been praying to meet. When I was preaching, she knelt down. Saying, this is God. The prophecy there was like, I carry Otromango from here. You know what you don't value here in America? When they hear prophecy, oh my God, how do you know? Come on now. What am I saying? Ladies and gentlemen, don't give up on that child. Don't give up on that man. One time ago, I remember there was a lady I was trying to want to woo when we were coming home. I thought this lady was beautiful. I never knew she was nothing to where God is taking me to. I went to her, I said, baby, what's up? You know, because of this lady, I started ironing my clothes from Monday because I want to go and meet her on Friday. Do you know the way I iron my clothes? I used to sleep on it because I want to go and meet her. I contributed money for 2 weeks to buy one perfume called Tony Montana. I bought Tony Montana perfume and Tony Montana powder. And I wore my baggy jeans. My baggy jeans was on my tummy and my shirt oversized. And I wore canvas. I started praying. When I saw her coming, before I saw her from far distance, I ran back to the beginning of the street so that I can gather my steps. And look at the way I was walking. I have started practicing it. One my friend Akin taught me how to walk. My own was like, say no, that's not how to do it. And before meeting her, I wrote a letter. Ditto. See the paper, very neat. I wrote the letter more than 10 times. Anywhere my writing is somehow, I change it. I change the paper. I folded it. I bought brown envelope. I sent one boy to her. That one received heavy blow. I said, let me confront my problem. That for men, it is impossible. But with God, all things are possible. Imagine when I met the girl, her name is Ronti. Ronti, I still remember Ronti. I was just doing everything so that my family, my poor family, will be connected to a good family. I never liked women, but I was looking for every opportunity so that if I marry a rich person child, it will affect us. As I moved to Ronti, I said, how are you? I want to see you. Can we talk? And the lady was very still saying, I said, I sent your friend. He said, be careful in your life. I said, no, I just want to say you are very nice, She started going. I said, I just, let's talk. See, I was praying and I slept off. And I saw you in my dream. She now did like this. I started washing clothes. I was tired of washing the clothes. I didn't see any vision. I framed it in you. You know when you go to Pentecostal, you have your style. As I was washing, I was very tired. And I saw you in the dream. He said, You now said I should bring the clothes. And you started washing it. He said, wash you. You. I said, yes. He said, he said, don't try that again. I said, okay. And I started crying. I went back home. Truly, the canvas I wore was oversized. Because the canvas was longer than my leg. And as I was dancing, the canvas was showing behind that. But 5 years ago, I was coming in my car. I saw Ronti wanted to cross the road at Ilepo. Her legs were so dirty. I just parked. I said, Ronti, where you come from? She's now like Mama. She wore armless clothes, stretch mark everywhere. And I said to my heart, I said, God, thank God it didn't happen. So this is I said, you can. And I said, okay. And I said, okay, park. Come into my car. He said, yes, had that for you will make it. I said, what happened to your husband? I said, the first husband she married died. The second one, that one is married to another woman. They have now destroyed her, they sent her back. I said, where's your rich father? He said, our daddy is out of the country. I said, which country? He said, the father have given up the ghost. Your father don't die. He said, yes. Who is not taking off? He said, I'm now in my father's house. I saw the clothes she wore. My housemaid cannot wear that clothes. As she stepped out, she alighted at Ahmadiyya. When she came down from her vehicle, she was covering her leg so that I would not see the slippers. When she came down from the car, I just brought money, 20,000 naira. I gave it to her. She counted. He said, don't worry, driver, let's go. Lo and behold, there was a day she came to this office. Somebody said she should come and see one prophet. She never knew they were coming to me. When she got to my office, she was actually waiting. You've not entered my office before. It's another evil. She entered into the office. She was waiting for the prophet. And I started coming from up. I said, Dele, are you Genesis? I said, yes, I'm Genesis. She was now looking at me. I said, you came for prayer? She said, yes. I said, you don't need prayer. What do you need? She said, she's just praying that God should. She's just looking for 30,000 to start a business. I just called my brother. Give me 70K. Relax. When she called to say thank you, I said don't mention. You want to pray now? This is just the first day of the program. I'm going to start from God of restoration tomorrow. What had God promised to restore? We suffered in my family. He restored our joy. Ìgbà táwọn òbí mi fààyè wọn fún CGAC kò sí èbútọ̀ bù wọn tán. O mọ̀ kí láti inú Islam kéèyàn gba Jésù. Àwọn fámìlì àwa wá látàbẹ́kúta. Ìyá Fàṣíù àṣebáyé rẹ̀ ṣe dẹ̀wà rírì rí sí kígbẹ́ débi kiri yó. Líbo ké àsàlátù ayé rẹ̀ kò rí báyìí. Rí sí Jésù rẹ̀ yìí kò gbé ẹ o. Ó tún burú fún ẹ ní o. And trust my mommy, she would just sit down like this. I remember that day she couldn't talk because the person that was talking to her happens to be the elder brother. Ó máa wọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó nílé dá padà tó máa gé rẹ báyìí tó máa sunkún. I remember that day. And I went to her. I said, Yawasiu. I called my mommy Yawasiu. Yawasiu. Ma kemo. Ma ramoto fún ẹ. Ma kọ́lé fún ẹ. I remember one of them. One day that we had a problem. I was sick. And they took me to Abeokuta for treatment. My mother now went to her only brother. But me, ẹ wá lọ dúró wọn náà fẹ́ ṣe treatment kan fẹ́ ṣe operation fún níbi òdòdó ẹ̀. My mother's brother now told my mother, "Lábá bàbá ẹ̀ kó wá dúró fún torí lè bàbá ra mọ́tò lẹ́sẹ̀ ìta bàbá rẹ̀ ló máa gbé lọ." Àwọn kan á rò pé wọ́n fi ẹ́ ṣe yẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ̀ sí ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ̀. O need láti wo ìta dáàdì mi yẹn tí bá gbé àwọn ìyálàyà mọ́tò débẹ̀. You need to see the house. Do you know the house? They will now open gates. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gùn àná. Àwọn rò pé àwọn fi wá ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. Tí wọ́n bá jíṣẹ́ fún wa kó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀, a sọ pé irọ́ ni. Má wá mi kíyá kí n jíṣẹ́ fún ẹ. O lè wá chọ́ọ̀chì lọ́dún mẹ́wàá kí Ọlọ́run má ràn mí sí ẹ. Ìwọ ṣáà nígbàgbọ́ náà Ọlọ́run tó ń gbà wá. O rí pé o gọ̀ nígbà tí n bá sílé tó bá ní mo lọ Amẹ́ríkà àbí London ò ní wá. Tí n bá wá dé ló máa sáré wá. Àṣé èèyàn ló wá sìn wá pẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Kí ló dé tó lọ bá Ọlọ́run mi tó jẹ́ pé wòlíì ò sí lé ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run wà lé. Olùṣọ́ lọ sí ìrìn àjò Ọlọ́run òkú òrìn àkókòrò ńlé. Olùṣọ́ wà l'Amẹ́ríkà Ọlọ́run wà níbi gbogbo. Ojú ẹ̀ ò rí lé, ojú olùṣọ́ ò rí lé, ojú Ọlọ́run rí lé oríta. He said, go and call his father. Because if you should buy a car now, he will take you to his father's house. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gàn lọ́rùn pa àwọn sọ wọn, pa àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ sáyé ẹ̀. Have I helped you today? I'm going to continue from there. I'm still talking about restoration tomorrow. But I want you to prepare your mind that if that God is still alive and that God changed my story, it doesn't matter. If you've gone through marital problem, I went through mine. But it didn't stop me from making who I'm supposed to be. It is not stopping me from who I am, who God has created me to be. Gbé ìtìjú táyé mọ̀ ọmọ yẹn gbé sẹ́gbẹ́ kan. Ẹlẹ́nu ẹ̀gbọ́n láyé. Bó ṣe wá wí, bó ṣe wá wí. Ìwọ kọjú síbi tó lọ. Àwọn tó pè lórúkọ burúkú àti ìsọkúsọ yẹn nígbà tó go bá dé. Àwọn kan náà máa kọ́kọ́ súnmọ́ ẹ. You don't know what I'm talking about. They are the one that will come and tell you. They will now say, Lagbaja said, somebody said. Meanwhile, they have said their own. But it doesn't matter what they have said about you. When your testimony comes, when your joy comes, when your celebration comes, everyone that has mocked you, they will serve your God. Gbà fún mi lọ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ jẹ́ gbàdúrà. Ẹ gbàdúrà o pẹ̀lú ẹni tí ò ti gbàdúrà rí.